Firstly, all the bits were provided to us by the First Dog Global community, all the mechanism rotors, the controllers and such. And virtually we had to invent our own way on how we're going to operate it, how we're going to design it, build it, and finally how it's going to be run. The skills involved, I wouldn't say are overly complex. Obviously, we need to have a very basic understanding of robotics, but then beside that, for example, the programming is a very drag and drop kind of basis. It is quite simple to use, and I believe that anyone with the correct passion and right mind will be able to pick this up and be able to manufacture whatever they would like with it. The First Dog Global provided us with an Amazon Fire, which then would connect to this particular controller, which is, so to speak, the CPU of it, where all the specifications are done, and we will control it via this to configure it and program it, and to physically control it, they also provided us with a remote control. Well, it would always depend on the other competition that will be provided by MCAS. Of course, we cannot thank the US Embassy enough for giving us this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, which I guarantee we're all looking forward to, and we can't wait.
Takes a particular ball color. So for example, one lane takes the orange balls and the other lane takes the blue balls. When the color sensor senses that a ball is going in the wrong lane, it turns the other way. So it sort of rejects it. Then, over here, we have these gates, because these over here will always be running. And to prevent them to not always go out when they enter, we have these gates that we can control manually and decide when each lane can empty. That is basically what it has to do. The robot has to survive a flood. And to survive this flood, there is a horizontal bar which rests around 75 centimeters over the playing field. And we had to create some sort of arm for the robot to pick itself up and save itself. That was what this was. And that's why we had to hold it so it would go up.
You support not only on this initiative, because I know that there are much more initiatives that you are giving your direct support and helping Malta and the Maltese people in this regard. Obviously, robotics and science are very high on our agenda. This place here is a pure example on how robotics, sciences, and ICT and all it has to do with the digital activity has a very big importance for this government. Also, that the future economy, the economics of the future will be based basically on the digital economy. Also, they are very part and important of the priority of the presidency, of the Estonian presidency, which will definitely push us also forward. So your input in this part of the economy is definitely something that we will continue to support even through these initiatives. So we wish you luck. We know that you will make us proud. You already made Malta proud, and we'll definitely have our all support in this regard. So good luck for your future.